Magic Wonderland. So super chaos.
I kind of thought that was like the yelling that stuff starting the video.
Yeah, Jen's name too. I want to
Guess what? I feel good. This is
Non plus ultra.
the only pressure
to
not
answer
fun. Only
quick.
first only hurtful moment.
Nothing's more important than food.
I want to
Food is
Non plus ultra.
I think why is the cat
Get a little
dating
bit
up
good
there
shot.
with yeah.
Mario was not invited, absolutely. Not believe it.
And I should so hard because I can barely stay alive as it is right now.
Post culture, of course.
Hello and welcome, folks. I am your host, Wizuko here. The year is about to end soon, and what a year it had been. A lot has happened. Thanks to you, we have reached many milestones, both on this channel, or Discord, and on Twitch. Maybe mostly on Twitch. And to celebrate the year and the kindness you guys have shown me over the year, I wanted to do something a little bit different. So, I present to you the first Wizukos Choice Awards. Today, I want to celebrate the games we've played this year, the friends we made along the way, the milestones we've reached, and of course, you. Not to forget the fun that we all had. Hopefully. But let's review our year first. Then look through the games we've played this year and award the best games we have played, the best ships we came to know, and more. But now I'm getting too far ahead. Let's take it slow and start with what happened this year. I told you earlier already that the year 2021 was a complicated one. It surely had its ups and downs. And while the world around me felt like it was burning and it's gonna destroy itself, you guys gave me comfort. And you supported me to get through. Thank you so much for that. I mean, you made all these milestones happen for me. We reached 80 subscribers on YouTube, which might not sound like a lot to you, but that's 51 people that decided to join us this year. More than double the amount I started this year with. And many thanks goes out to everyone who made this possible. That means so much to me that I struggled to put together a script describing that. Knowing that other people care and really want to know what I have to say is something that I wasn't sure I would ever experience in my life. My most successful video, if you want to call it that way, was the Good Damage video. It is a video about an episode of BoJack Horseman, which, in case you don't know, is my favorite cartoon of all time. And if you did not watch it, why? Go and do that, please. On the one hand, it's pretty cool that this video is my most successful one of the year, because I had a feeling during the time that I made the video, and I am very thankful that this feeling came across and connected with other people. It was insanely important to me. It was a video that really made me feel and think, and I think I worked through something with that video. Although, it is very surprising since it's a very different video from what we usually do on the channel. It has nothing to do with gaming after all, and I don't know. But since I'm so happy that I was able to do something so many people cared for, I definitely want to do more videos like that. I don't know what that means for the channel, and I don't know if it's the right thing, And I will definitely continue to do more gaming related videos on YouTube, but my interest for animation is immense, and there is so much that I have to share about this topic that I feel like I would love to do more like this. Coming to Discord, we started again from scratch, and we are now better than ever, with active chatting going on and memes being exchanged. I'm really thankful for you guys and for your time that you are also putting in there. Really, thank you. That means so much to me. I feel like for the first time in my life, I have a safe space where I can actually surround myself with friends. And yes, I'm talking about you. But of course, nothing would be anything without Twitch. So of course, I have to mention Twitch. But you know, the best comes for the last. Because Twitch is the place you guys have shown me the most love. When I started Twitch, honestly, I was prepared to get harassed. I was prepared to get hated and roasted. I mean, just listen to my accent. I am a German that is not native to any English-speaking country. I am a German that has never even been in an English-speaking country for a long amount of time. And still, I'm trying to do something entertaining with the accent that I have. I never in my life thought that this would work out. I mean, who would have thought? But that never happened. You showed me nothing but love. No matter how much I messed up in a game or how dumb I was, you were understanding and even supportive towards me. When I fell sick, you were genuinely wishing me to get better. It was amazing. And on November 5th, you guys made it possible that I could do my first affiliate stream. Words are hardly enough. I never thought I'd ever get there. And that's not even all we celebrated on Twitch. This year we completed Dark, Metopia, Chris Tales, kinda, Tales of Arise, and Omno. I loved spending time with you. Hearing your thoughts was always super helpful, or at least pretty fun. I am very, very proud how far I've come, and I don't think that I would have without you. Thanks to all of you. I hope to have you around next year too. My. After we look back at the year we shared with each other, I think it is time we discuss our highlights. To do so, I think we need to remember the games we have played this year. Yet, some games are more special than others, because they're not made by giant companies and millions of people. Well, millions is a little bit too much anyway, but rather, those games are made by people like you and me, small groups or individuals that had a vision and did their best to make it come true. These independent video games provide a very unique gaming experience. And we did play quite a few this year, haven't we?
Guess not.
Yay! More gear! Yeah, I know I brought... Oh, no, I don't like that. This is so depressing. Oh well. And if I'm just imagining that I had to fly now, I bet I would probably die even more from my own stupidity. I have no idea what a Shui Mo painting is.
I think this is just the thoughts that naturally come to you when someone texts like this. He couldn't spare a minute to text me back all day.
Treat all this.
god, that's fucking scary. How did they grow legs like this though? Ooh, evolution gone wrong with you, my boy.
I did amazing in this fight, by the way.
Definitely. Yeah, attack. He's immune. Why is a fire blob slime thing immune against poison? I loved all of them. Sure, there were some flaws here and there. None of those games were perfect, I would argue. But I never had any regrets starting any of these games. When finishing them, I never felt like, oh man, I wish I never even got into it. And as of the best indie game I have played this year, it was a rough choice, let me tell you that much. The best game needed to be special. It had to give me the feeling that I love to continue the game right away. It needs to make me want to play more. It needs to be fun and easy enough to get into, yet challenging enough to give me a sense of accomplishment to finish anything in the game. So the Wizukos Choice Award for Best Indie Game of the Year goes to... For the King! It might be the fact I played the game with my best friends. It might be because I chose that game for my birthday stream. Or maybe the game just is that awesome. On my birthday, my best friends, Basti and King Krabs, that both live pretty far away from me, wanted to play something with me, and we decided to play some For the King. A strategic RPG that blends table talk and roguelike elements together to create a board game-like gaming experience. And the game was just pure joy to play. Come to think that the game just costs like, what, €6? It was worth every cent. Thank you, For the King, as you have created a wonderful evening for me and my friends, and an all-around great experience. The graphics are cute, animations are smooth, gameplay is fun. For the King deserved this spot on the list. But of course, we didn't just play indie games. That's not what we do here. After all, this year was also filled with some game releases I just couldn't have been more excited about. So let's look at some games we played this year that did not have any indie origins. There's zero chance of anything bad happening.
There's zero chance of anything bad happening.
Hey, Cragor! Use that Robo Noodle Robo Noodle? What is he talking about? That Robo Noodle of yours and think of something. I don't know, is that child-friendly or discipline? Let's save this world. Training time! Oh my god, we're so anime. Like, we broke this guy. Why are they dying so fast? I can hardly keep up. I will not have Yamcha on my team ever because I hate his guns. Said Yamcha noises. I think it's pretty funny that we're playing such a wholesome game, like, and I'm just on my way to work, and you're like, in which professions could I work without ever wearing pants? It says, better luck next time. Oh, my friends, we all know which game won, let's be honest. But can we pretend like this was a tough decision? Like, I love Pokemon, okay? I was so excited for the Sinnoh remakes, even though the main villain kind of looks like he shrunk in the washing machine, which is adorable. No argument is ever gonna convince me otherwise. And Animal Crossing will always have a special place for me. However, when it comes to the Wizukos Choice Award for Best Game of the Year, it goes to Tales of Arise. Tales of Arise was possibly the best JRPG I have ever played. That does not blind me with nostalgia. I loved the Tales of series. Tales of Symphonia, Vesperia, but Tales of Arise beats them all for me. The story is heartwarming and touching. The gameplay is fun and pretty diverse, very intuitive, and a good mix between accessible enough so everyone can play, but also challenging enough to stress you out every boss battle. For me, the best non-indie game we played this year. But what about you guys? What did you choose to be the best game we played this year? I gave you the choice on Discord. And if you guys want to join in and vote for the games we play, or for the Wizukos Choice Awards too, you can find a link to our Discord in the description of the video. So, without any further ado, the Viewer's Choice Award for Best Game of the Year goes to Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. A vote that didn't really surprise me all that much. I already knew that, just like me, there are a lot of Pokemon fans among my viewers, among you. And so, obviously, you voted for the Pokemon game that I've played this year. This year was only one Pokemon game. I hope that this is going to change in the future. As I said, I love Pokemon and I love to play it. I don't know if I would have voted that way, but honestly, I am very glad that I got the opportunity to mention Pokemon Diamond. We know that Pokemon Diamond is a little controversial. The Sinnoh remakes were perceived rather mixed, I would say. Some people hate it, some people love it, but I would argue that this is just what happens whenever a new Pokemon game releases. The Pokemon community has always been the same way, and I would say. Like, they always wanted the same game, basically, but different. And that is very hard to get. Like, what exactly do you do with that information, right? And I can totally understand Game Freak that they themselves didn't really know which route are they actually gonna take. And I think doing actually 2 Sinnoh remakes instead of just 1 was the best route. And so far, for this year, since there's only been 1 new Pokemon main series game, I would say Pokemon Brilliant Diamond is a brilliant pick for my Viewers' Choice Awards for Best Game of the Year. I hope that I can play it a little bit more next year, and with Pokemon Legends on the horizon, I hope to get a lot more Pokemon on my channel. Characters tell us stories through their games. We, more often than not, pick games with stories to get invested in. But how powerful a scene really is heavily depends on the music that goes along with the scene. And we had powerful moments there, didn't we? We are here to honor the best game soundtrack of this year. The best game soundtrack is the one I've been listening to outside of the game the most, that I appreciate during the game the most, that I found the most unique or special one. And we're not talking about one great song or something. No, it's gotta be a great soundtrack. One good song is not gonna save you. And with all that considered, the Wizukos Choice Award for Best Game Soundtrack of the Year goes to Omno. We played Omno right after Miitopia. It's a puzzle adventure that takes you on a mythical journey, with 3D platformer elements built into a beautiful world. Was Omno one of the best indie games we have played this year, for sure. However, what stuck with me the most was not exactly the game itself, but rather the soundtrack of Omno, with epic and mysterious sounds that would lure you into the game, to bittersweet melodies that would immerse you into a wonderful world of wonder and magic and happiness and also sadness, loss and finding oneself, but also new loved ones. The Omno soundtrack is pretty diverse, and I can safely say that I do not dislike any songs of the soundtrack. All of them are awesome. And if you are looking for something to listen to while you work or study, or you just enjoy instrumental music, I highly recommend to check it out. On the other hand, even if you don't, just try it. The songs are really worth listening to. When you're not playing yourself, though, game music can be experienced a little bit differently, right? So I wasn't surprised to find out that you voted quite differently. So the Viewers' Choice Awards for Best Game Soundtrack of the Year goes to Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. As I said earlier, I'm not surprised that Pokemon is so far up. With so many Pokemon fans among us, I think the time for underrated Pokemon music is over. But I want to take this opportunity to talk about a YouTuber that I came to know just because I love Pokemon music. A YouTuber by the name Garrison creates new remixes based on Pokemon music, and I must say, they are the best I have ever been listening to. I enjoy the more orchestral approach that he is doing, and I can only highly recommend checking him out. You have some teaser bits of his music in this very video, which is why you can find links to his channel in the description down below. And especially since you have picked Pokemon Brilliant Diamond so far up, even above of Tales of Arise, how can you not check him out? The Christmas holidays were a time of love and family, right? Two things we appreciate quite a lot on this channel. It's no coincidence that my beloved Twitch subs are called shippers. Because, let's face it, that's what we all love to do. That wonderful feeling when two people we all knew belonged together finally actually do get together. That excitement I feel for the romance is unmatched. And the Wizukos Choice Award for the ship of the year goes to Elfin and Xion from Tales of Arise. When they met, we already knew they were meant for each other. She was unable to touch anyone. Due to her curse, the thorns, she could not touch anyone without also hurting them immensely. He, on the other hand, was unable to feel any pain whatsoever, making him the only person that was able to actually touch her. I mean, come on, they were literally meant for each other. And the grand finale of them, oh, the kiss was the event of the year on our channel. The kiss stole the show. Xion started as the plain tsundere trope character, but with Elfin, she grew into a part of the party. Her skills made her respectable, and Elfin's kindness sparked kindness in her own heart, ultimately changing her view of the entire world, on herself and her future. Seeing her open up and open her heart with Elfin's help was one of the best character arcs of the year. But relationships are give and take. So let's not forget what Elfin gained by knowing her, getting to know her, and ultimately loving her. Overcoming hate, giving him direction, and a new sense of justice. She was the source of his strength, because in the end, she gave him the direction in life that he lacked. And it was in the end, thanks to her, that he would be able to achieve what he was trying to do, what he was meant to do. And I don't think we have a better ship that was better for each other. How about you, though? I asked you to vote for your favorite ship of the year, and the viewer's choice for the best ship of the year goes to Melba and Sunny. That is a ship that I did not see coming. While we did ship them quite a lot while playing Animal Crossing, they are not technically a couple. In Animal Crossing, your villages do not really have any sort of free will. So with the new DLC, you can basically force anyone together that you want to get to be together. For someone that enjoys shipping, that is a dream come true. So I must say, I'm very glad that Melba and Sunny won. I don't really have a good argument why they should be together, other than they are adorable, just look at them. We're coming to the end of the video now and wrapping up an amazing year for our channel. Thanks to the artists that helped me to get my own personal emotes for Twitch, I cannot not thank Basti and Capital GG as well. Both not only great streamers themselves, but also great supporters. Both of them shared so many gifted subs that I could hardly believe it. When I entered affiliate, I was like, maybe it's gonna take another 3 months before anything big's gonna happen. After all, you gotta earn some money before Twitch is even gonna pay you out anyway. But they just pushed me so much that I was actually able to achieve that in just a month. And I just have to thank you for that. I hope that I won't ever disappoint you. Thank you so much for your support. It really went a long way. But some supporters deserve a shout out thank you as well, because sometimes it's not about work, it's not about art, it's not even about subs. Sometimes it's just about being there, like saying the right thing and taking your time. And I must say, MFN Dragon, Shiny, King Krabs, Jacknician, Cake, Stylen, the notorious Nidoran, Pokepidge, and many more absolutely did that. I wish I could name drop everyone who helped and supported me along the way, but I think that video is already a little bit too long as it is. So I will definitely put you in the end credits of the video. I hope you're gonna check those out later on. Thank you so much for being there. It really means a lot. And if you made it that far into the video, I salute to you. Thank you for listening through my rumbling. I sure hope you had fun though, reliving our last year that we had together and revisiting our highlights. It was a blast for me, that's for sure, and I hope that you got a little something out of it. I hope you guys had great holidays, a great New Year's, and a good start into the new year. And when you arrive there, I hope to see you again. All good, healthy, and as amazing as you used to be as well. And if you are still not having enough of me, don't worry, I'll be here on YouTube every Wednesday. I stream over at Twitch at least 3 times a week. Can't tell you which dates though, because there is a change coming in the new year, but you will stay informed if you're also a member of a Discord server, which for free you can enter if you want. Yeah, so I hope you're gonna stay tuned for that, and I guess all that's left for me to do is wish you all the best, and I just really hope to see you again next time. Until then, have it good. And again, thank you. Thank you so much. Bye.